Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news. Now, my fellow 49ers faithful, you don't want to miss this. The NFL offseason is always full of surprises, and this one might be one of the most impactful in recent memory. We're talking about a blockbuster trade that's shaking up the AFC East and NFC West landscape, a move that's going to have serious ripple effects, not just for those teams involved, but for the entire league, especially when it comes to our beloved 49ers. So, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you could very well redefine our approach to the upcoming season. The buzz is that the New York Jets, currently sitting at a 2-3 record, are making a bold move to bolster their pass rush, an area that's been somewhat inconsistent for them, especially after losing some key players to injury and underperformance. They're reportedly trading away Haason Reddick, one of the most explosive edge rushers in the league, for a third-round pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, with some conditional upgrades based on sacks. Yes, you heard that right. The Jets, a team that's been trying to find its identity post-Rodgers' retirement, are making a calculated move to strengthen their defense, but more specifically, their pass rush. And that's where Reddick comes into play. Now, for those of you who follow the league closely, you know Haason Reddick is no ordinary player. Drafted in the 4th round back in 2017 by the Arizona Cardinals, he's developed into one of the most dynamic and disruptive pass rushers in the NFL. His career stats are impressive: 62 sacks, 138 QB hits, and a PFF pass rush grade that hovers around the high 80s. In 2025, up to September 15th, Reddick has already tallied 4 sacks, 20 pressures, and maintains a 24% win rate against double teams. That's a guy who's constantly putting pressure on quarterbacks and forcing turnovers. His ability to bend around the edge, combined with his quickness, he runs a 10-yard split of just 1.59 seconds, similar to some of the best in the league like Khalil Mack, makes him a nightmare for offensive lines. And speaking of his playstyle, Reddick is a stunt master, a player who can bend, twist, and find gaps in blocking schemes with ease. His versatility as an outside linebacker and defensive end allows him to fit into multiple schemes, but especially in a system like Shanahan's, which emphasizes aggressive blitzing and creative pressure packages. He's not just a pass rusher, he's a disruptive force who can also drop into coverage when needed, with a run defense grade of nearly 85, allowing only about 2.8 yards per contact. His ability to generate pressure, about 23% of the time, means he's a constant threat on every snap, and that's exactly what the 49ers need, especially with Bosa out due to ACL injury. You see, the 49ers have been somewhat hamstrung by injuries on the defensive line, particularly with Nick Bosa sidelined. The team's run defense has been noticeably vulnerable, allowing over 142 rushing yards per game, which has been a concern for fans and analysts alike. Reddick's addition helps to alleviate that pressure, giving us a player who can step up and create chaos off the edge, boosting our sack numbers from an average of 2.6 per game to over 4. That's a significant jump, and it directly translates into fewer completions allowed. Our opponent's completion percentage could drop by around 14%, and it helps us get off the field faster on third down. But this move isn't just about fixating on the pass rush. It's about strategic depth. The 49ers defense has always thrived on creating pressure and forcing turnovers, and Reddick's skill set is a perfect fit for that. His 13 tackles so far this season, along with 3 forced fumbles, showcase his playmaking ability. Plus, his versatility allows him to adapt to different game situations, whether we need a ferocious pass rusher or someone who can set the edge against the run. His 86.2 grade in stunt plays shows just how well he can manipulate offensive lines, freeing up teammates and creating chaos. The addition of Reddick also means the 49ers can rotate players more effectively, keeping everyone fresh and aggressive, something that's crucial late in the season and during the playoffs. Now, let's talk about the strategic implications of this move. The Jets, by trading Redick, are clearly focusing on cap relief, saving around $11 million, and giving themselves some financial flexibility to extend key players like Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams. They're rebuilding in many ways, especially since the Rodgers era didn't pan out as hoped, and the team is now looking to reset and retool. Jermaine Johnson, with a PFF grade of 81. 4 adds depth to their defensive line, but the loss of Redick leaves a void that the Jets might struggle to fill immediately. It's a calculated gamble for New York, aiming to rebuild the roster and set up for future success. But for us, the 49ers, it's a golden opportunity. Because with Redick on our side, we're not just adding a good player, we're adding a game changer, someone who can elevate our pass rush to new heights. And this move has direct implications for the NFC West, because it makes the 49ers' path easier in some ways. Our defense, already formidable under D'Amico Ryan's scheme, gets a significant upgrade. Redick's presence could lead to more sacks, more turnovers, and a better chance to control the game clock by forcing opponents into third-and-long situations. It's no coincidence that the 49ers are now considered one of the top contenders for the Super Bowl, with odds shortening from plus 5,800 to plus 3,100 after this trade, indicating that the betting markets see us as real contenders again. The addition of a player like Redick, who has a plus 12% increase in playoff probability according to 538, makes us even more dangerous, especially against quarterbacks like Murray, who averages 7 yards per attempt. This move also echoes the legacy of the 49ers, legendary Legion of Boom, that aggressive, relentless defense that dominated the league years ago. Now with Redick, we're building a new era of edge fury, players who can dominate in the trenches, disrupt passing lanes, and create chaos for offenses. It's how we've always won titles, by imposing our will on the line of scrimmage and turning defense into an offensive weapon. Redick's addition is a statement that the 49ers are not just looking to compete, they're aiming to dominate, to impose their will, and to finally put that Lombardi trophy back in San Francisco. And let's not forget about the broader context. The NFC West is no longer just a two-team race between us and the Seahawks or Cardinals. With this move, the 49ers are signaling that we're serious about maintaining our dominance and pushing for a deep playoff run. The Rams, who have been rebuilding, are still a threat, but right now, the focus is on ensuring that our defense is as ferocious as ever. Redick's arrival enhances our chances of doing just that. Moving forward, our offense will also benefit, as opponents will be forced to double-team Redick, freeing up other players like Nick Bosa and Fred Warner to make more plays. It's a domino effect that can snowball in our favor, especially during critical moments in the postseason. So, what does this all mean for the upcoming season? It means the 49ers are no longer just a good team, we're a team with a clear message. Our defense is back to being one of the league's most feared units. With Redick, we're adding a player who can change the game on any snap, someone who can be the X factor in key moments. Our Super Bowl odds have improved, and the confidence within the locker room is likely soaring. This move also sends a message to our rivals that we're willing to make bold moves to get back on top, to reclaim that championship pedigree that has defined us for so many years. In conclusion, it's a pivotal moment for the 49ers. The acquisition of Redick not only boosts our pass rush, but also energizes the entire team's defensive identity, an identity rooted in relentless pressure, aggressive blitzing, and creating turnovers. It's a move that echoes the spirit of our historic defenses and sets us up for a deep playoff run. As fans, we should be excited because this kind of strategic move shows that the team management is committed to excellence and winning at the highest level. The NFC West is ours to lose if we keep this momentum, and Redick's addition could be the final piece of the puzzle to bring another Lombardi home. So, let's stay tuned, keep supporting our team, and get ready for what promises to be an electrifying season ahead. Pause here, just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest San Francisco 49ers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this move? Are you excited about Reddick's arrival? Do you think it puts us over the top for a Super Bowl run? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the team. Remember, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. The season is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory, and with moves like this, we're definitely in the thick of it. Thanks for joining me today, and as always, go Niners!